With more on the release of basketball star Brittney Griner, now on her way home from a Russian penal colony.
We want to bring in ABC News contributor Mike Muse. Thank you for joining us, Mike. Since Brittney Griner's arrest, many members of the sports community called on the White House to get her out of Russia. NBA superstar LeBron James tweeted his support, and South Carolina coach Don Staley, who coached Griner in the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo, often wore multiple Griner shirts while coaching. Tell us, what has been the impact of that call to action?
It's been a big impact. There's something about, Stephanie, this and DeMarco, this generations of athletes. These athletes are more vocal than we've ever seen before. They recognize their platform that they have, and they're using their platform for good. I want to really take a special moment to really acknowledge the WNBA. The WNBA has been very vocal on activism from the George Floyd to Black Lives Matter protests, and they've been really strong in their vocal support for their colleague, their team member, their family, Brittney Griner. They've been on the forefront this from the beginning, and they really believe in activism and using their platform for good.
And Mike, good to see you. It wasn't just the WNBA, but it was also the sports community calling on President Biden to take action. Earlier this summer, almost 50 civil and human rights organizations, they sent a letter to the White House asking to bring Brittney Griner home. What does this tell us about the importance of continued advocacy?
This is almost a case study in advocacy and activism. I know a lot of people, in particular young people, sometimes get discouraged at the pace of government, at the pace of Washington. But I think this is proof positive, is that if you believe in a single cause, if you believe in a single mission, and when you bring the collective bargaining of people who share the same interests, that things and change can happen. This is a case study that I believe, DeMarco, will be studied for a long time to come about the consistency and the results that you can get by being consistent in what you believe in.
And Mike, as you know, Brittney Griner spent almost 10 months in Russia. How does that impact her career as she eventually tries to prepare to return to the WNBA?
It's going to be a challenge, physically challenging. She's going to be out of her rhythm, but I believe that she will come back strong. She's a world-class athlete. It's like riding a bike for the athletes of her level. I believe we'll see her on the court stronger than ever, and I'm excited to see the audience come back in such full support and supporting the WNBA and her teammates.
All right, and Michael, final question for you. This just in, actually, the House gave final approval to protect same-sex marriage rights, with lawmakers from both sides of the aisle voted in favor. It now heads to President Biden to be signed into law. Can you explain the significance of this for our viewers?
Not only is it significant, but I think the timing of DeMarco is so key. That we all know that Brittney Griner is in a same-sex relationship with her wife, and so that is coming out on a day like this. It's so significant to let individuals know that LGBTQAI+ community, that their right matters, who they choose to love matters, and that can't be taken away.
All right, Mike Muse, pleasure to see you. It's been a minute, brother, but good to see you on TV finally.
Good to see you. Good to be with all three of you today.
Thank you so much. That sports community really rallied around Brittney Griner, and I have to imagine that helped get her out.
Well, it most certainly did. I believe so. I believe so.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.